you're dating someone. The excitement is palpable and the connection feels electric. Things are amazing at first. The chemistry is undeniable and every moment feels like a scene from a romantic movie. They shower you with compliments, making you feel like the most special person in the world. You feel so seen, so understood. But slowly things change. The once abundant affection starts to wane. The compliments dry up unless you're fulfilling their needs. The dynamic shifts, and you start to notice subtle criticisms. You feel off balance, like you're walking on eggshells. Could this be narcissism? The constant need for validation and the lack of empathy become more apparent. And if so, can this relationship actually work? Is there hope for genuine love and connection? This is a question I hear all the time. It's a common dilemma for those entangled with narcissistic partners. People are naturally drawn to confident, charismatic types. Their charm is magnetic, and their presence can be intoxicating. But when that charm hides a deeper need for control and admiration, it can be difficult to untangle what's healthy from what's harmful. The lines blur, and the relationship becomes a maze of manipulation. It can be difficult to untangle what's healthy from what's harmful. The emotional roller coaster leaves you questioning your own reality. This video will explore the complexities of narcissism in relationships. We'll delve into the psychological traits that define narcissism and how they manifest in romantic partnerships. We'll look at the challenges, the potential for change, and the impact on both partners. Therapy and self-reflection can sometimes lead to growth, but it's a long and arduous journey. And most importantly, how to protect your own well-being in the process. Setting boundaries and seeking support are crucial steps. Whether you're dating someone who might be a narcissist or are simply curious about this personality trait, understanding narcissism is the first step to having healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions. By recognizing the signs and knowing how to respond, you can navigate these complex dynamics with greater clarity and confidence. Narcissism exists on a spectrum. It's not just a black and white issue, but rather a range of behaviors and traits that can vary in intensity. We all have some narcissistic traits. These traits can actually be beneficial in moderation, helping us to set boundaries, pursue our goals, and maintain a healthy sense of self-worth. It helps us set boundaries and go after what we want. For instance, having a bit of self-confidence can push us to achieve our dreams and stand up for ourselves in difficult situations. But when these traits are extreme and cause problems in someone's life, it becomes a personality disorder. This is when narcissism crosses the line from being a helpful trait to a harmful one. Think of it like this. Imagine your self-esteem as a balloon. For most people, this balloon inflates and deflates naturally, responding to the ups and downs of life. This natural ebb and flow helps us to stay balanced and resilient. But for a narcissist, that balloon is super inflated and very fragile. It's as if their self-esteem is on a constant high, but it's incredibly delicate and can burst at any moment. They need constant praise and validation to keep it from deflating. Without this external validation, their self-esteem can plummet rapidly, leading to feelings of worthlessness and despair. This need often stems from deep-seated insecurity. Despite their outward appearance of confidence, narcissists are often deeply insecure and fear being seen as ordinary or unworthy. They might seem confident on the surface, but underneath, their fear of being unworthy of love or unaccepted takes their behavior tactics to another level. This fear drives them to seek constant attention and control in their relationships. They may manipulate or dominate others to maintain their fragile self-esteem, often causing harm to those around them. Let's make this concrete. Dating can be a beautiful journey, but it can also be a battlefield filled with unexpected challenges. Here are some common scenarios I hear from clients, each one a testament to the complexities of modern relationships. Sophia and the never-ending monologue, a tale many can relate to. Sophia's boyfriend, Jason, could talk for hours about his accomplishments, his dreams, and his opinions. He rarely asked about her day, and if he did, he quickly turned the conversation back to himself. It was as if her thoughts and feelings were mere footnotes in the grand story of his life. Liam and the disappearing act, another all too familiar scenario. Liam's girlfriend, Amber, was incredibly charming at first. Her laughter was infectious, and her presence was like a breath of fresh air. But whenever he expressed a need or wanted to discuss their relationship, she'd withdraw or accuse him of being needy. It was a pattern that left him feeling isolated and confused. The case of the constant comparisons, a subtle yet damaging form of emotional manipulation. One client told me her partner was always comparing her to other women, their looks, their accomplishments, even how they cleaned the house. It was a relentless barrage of comparisons that chipped away at her self-esteem. She found herself constantly trying to measure up to an impossible standard, feeling inadequate and unappreciated. These are just a few examples of how narcissism can show up in relationships. It's not always about grand gestures and overt cruelty. Often, it's the subtle put-downs, the lack of empathy, and the constant need for control that slowly erode the foundation of a healthy relationship. These small, seemingly insignificant actions can accumulate over time, creating a toxic environment. Recognizing these red flags early on can be crucial. It's important to trust your instincts and seek support if you find yourself in a similar situation. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, understanding, and genuine care for one another. Narcissists often follow a predictable pattern in relationships. First, they idealize. In the beginning, they put you on a pedestal. You're everything they've ever wanted. This is the love bombing phase. Then they devalue. Once they feel secure, the criticism starts. They chip away at your self-esteem to maintain control. Finally, they discard. When you no longer serve their needs or threaten their ego, they may discard you, often moving on quickly to someone new. It's important to note that not all narcissists are consciously malicious. Many are unaware of their behavior and its impact on others. However, lack of awareness doesn't make the behavior any less harmful. So, can a relationship with a narcissist work? The honest answer is it's incredibly difficult. Here's why. First, there's a lack of empathy. Narcissists struggle to understand and share the feelings of others. This makes it challenging to build emotional intimacy. Then, there are control issues. They need to be in control, which can lead to possessiveness, jealousy, and attempts to isolate you from loved ones. And finally, there's unequal giving. Relationships thrive on reciprocity. But with a narcissist, you often end up giving more than you receive, leaving you feeling drained and resentful. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content on relationships and mental health. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. Thank you for watching.